spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Roberts. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Florida's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Creates a little room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds. And
oh, a lot of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Mississippi State's offense will have its first possession of the game. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the...
It's a running room. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. He breaks a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Daly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13th. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Fears the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
He did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back,
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. Hits the crease. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Potts. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Got it behind the line. It's Daly. There he goes. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Gators are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. You're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Here's a heat. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling the pass and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for...
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. There he goes down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Potts. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Off play action on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
He's got it on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense tried to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Flips it out on the screen. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Still running at the 40. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Tight end now in motion. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The play action fake. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He'll pull it down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Finds his man. It's Daly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Gators want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give them time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Unloads quickly. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to change this route. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 11 over Arizona.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Plows through the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Here's the handoff. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
A little screen to the running back. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Running to Green. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll try the right side. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got a man. It's Daly. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Finds a man on the left. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down.
3:25.
From the red zone, looking for a space. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged out of the air. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass is incomplete.